This is Warrior Class Dino to Autobot base. Do you copy?
This is Medical Officer Ratchet. We read you loud and clear, Dino.
I have been radioing in for 5 minutes. What were you doing?
Apologies, my friend. I overestimated the reliability of the youth and left communications over to Sideswipe for a bit.
Oh, you know better than to leave Sideswipe with anything more advanced than a laptop. As a youngling, myself that is.
Don't pretend you don't act older than you look, my friend. Anyone could easily mistake you for a commander. Anyway, what seems to be the issue?
I picked up a potential energon field near the forest and was requesting a false evacuation protocol to get the locals away from the area.
Well, I am seeing what you're referring to, but not only does it not match the usual energon fields we find, it's also in a weird geometry.
What do you mean?
Do me a favor and switch to electromagnetic scanners.
Will do. Changing now. Yeah, Ratchet. Something's definitely off. Take a look at this.
Dino, fall back.
What? What happened?
Now!
Too late. They are here.
Dino, respond! Dino!
It's always about a choice. I was in the ring. I saw how it went down. That fight should have been stopped. I should have stopped it.
Maybe he wanted to go out like a fighter. Maybe you did exactly what he wanted.
I think he'd rather be here. Talking with you.
Calling all Autobots. We have a situation. Prepare to rendezvous at Dino's location. We may be facing a Decepticon.
Ratchet, do you read me? Damn it!
A textbook primitive world. Nothing but lesser life forms all over. Is it any wonder I'd find an Autobot on this day? Charity strikes have now expired. It is time to yield. like spineless cowards, you can at least improve yourselves. Yet, after thousands of years of hunting, you are still as pitiful as the day Megatron came into power.
And you're just as blind and reckless as the day that power corrupted you.
Appears I misjudged you. You are clearly skilled. In fact, if it weren't for your poor choice of alliance, you would have made a perfect Decepticon. But instead, you chose absolution.
I chose the side of freedom, Tarn. The side that won. A side that will carry on my will in spite of your insanity.
Such words from someone else's ideals. But I should show some appreciation for you, as misguided you are. So before I end this, I'll take some weight off your shoulder with my former associate's Nichols technique.
Autobot.
So the Decepticons are back. What's wrong? Your old leader died, so now you gotta get a new one?
Foolish Autobot. Even in death, there is no command by Lord Megatron.
Okay, now you lost me. How can a dead leader still command the rest of you?
You dare underestimate Megatron. We're still following his path, his vision, his...
You know, talking might be fun, but I'm gonna give you a guess on how I'm gonna win this.
How? There's two of them.
By taking the damn shot.
Is this the...
Bumblebee, this is no time for cattish curiosity. I'm in the middle of a battlefield analysis.
I'm sorry,
I just wanted to see the new Jack.
We've been here for months, maybe a year. How have you not seen this?
I really don't know. Been checking the scenery.
Are you even allowed outside for that long?
This is our home.
Wait for a ball.
Oh, why not treat it like one?
5 minutes was enough to cause an irresponsible catastrophe. You can't just disappear from your post when you...
Oh, hey, Ratchet. B? What are you two doing here?
No. Until recently, I was quietly analyzing the battlefield in which Dino was killed. It wasn't easy seeing as to how the place was set ablaze, but going off the damaged scrap flung from the two adversaries, go ahead here, this and the gruesome remains of our comrade suggests that the main culprit is the head of the DJD himself, Tarn.
Isn't that like the Decepticon city?
Given that,
He's already made a name for himself, okay?
I'd say that's unnecessary.
I've only heard rumors from cons.
During scouting missions.
That's a good thing, because those were absolutely watered down compared to seeing him in person. One thing I don't understand is why he's here. Doesn't he usually target Decepticon traders?
Probably has something to do with Megatron's disappearance. Add that with Decepticon momentum coming to a crawl, and it's safe to assume two things. One, this is something that's happened on a universal scale, otherwise he wouldn't put himself out there in such a way. Second, it's likely Operation Collapse is underway.
Does he do an elaborate game of Jenga or something?
Project Collapse is where all operations are focused on destabilizing alliances between two factions, and reaping the rewards of the fallout, usually aimed towards organic alliances. I witnessed some of them myself. First start by engaging in various acts of guerrilla warfare in populated civilian cities. Then take live hostages for a brief period of time before letting them go. If we're lucky, they won't be branded a certain word. Then gather the bulks of our military might for a worldwide humiliation by attacking key city infrastructures. Not enough to reduce them to rubble, but enough to convince our allies of how useless we are to them.
Well, if he's gonna intimidate us, he could lose the clown shoe.
Can you stop cracking wise for once in your life?
Can you get that stick out of your ass?
Stick in my... We're facing a person who's killed people. Our people! Autobots, Decepticons, organic colonies at 1,000!
Name one con who hasn't.
This isn't some fun-sized joke you can't just laugh off!
No, Roadbuster. It's life. Everyday regular life. We shoot, we run, we die, and then we walk it off leaving a trail of energon. Such is the way of the soldier. Been that way for 4 million years, and it's gonna be that way until idiots like you and me learn to shut up, make out, shake hands, and get along.
Spoken like a shrew Autobot.
What can I say? I follow my programming.
Enough! Clearly, Tarn doesn't need to be here at all if you two are going to do his work for him. Either come to terms with your differences or aim those frustrations on the battlefield.
Well, now that you kids are done having a kumbaya, we need to get back to work.
We haven't even gotten to bury the remains.
Neither did the families of that forest fire those cons caused. And in case you're wondering, they haven't found some of the missing people. More when you're actually done with the job. Right now, I need you two to meet me with the war room.
Well, be seeing you later.
You okay, my friend?
Yes, me, I'm fine. Just overwhelmed is all. I'd better get back to my analysis.
Live long and prosper.
A few hours after the first hostile encounter, our big bad popped up on the surface, moving to an isolated location about 25 miles from Phoenix. Appeared to be setting up another landing site, based on previous recorded energy signatures.
Shouldn't he have picked up an alternate form by now? Why draw so much attention?
We assume his T-Cog hasn't found a suitable match for him yet.
We don't know how long this lack of style since will last, but right now we have an advantage in tracking them because of it.
So this time we'll be properly prepared for this.
So, here's the game plan. Just in case we can't stop the advance, Sideswipe and Jazz will be in the city ensuring that evac goes smoothly. We'll be setting up bombing operations from the advance. Roadbuster and CliffJumper will be at the edges of the city on sniper. To gun down any escapes that survive the blast. Under any and all circumstances, do not allow any of our friends in or out of the area. You got that, boys? Move out!
Everything clear on your end, Sideswipe?
Hey! Swipe step! Yo, Swipes!
Yeah, I hear you. Your mic's staticky though. Probably due to this cramped lot of isolate.
Cliff, anything unusual in the sky of the Eagle's Eye?
Not even a blip. These guys must have some serious jet lag.
The bomber squad should notify us if anything goes down, so everyone wait for...
We have planetfall! Get ready for contact!
For that.
Touchdown in 5, 4, 3,
2.
Sargent, can we confirm kills?
Hold on standby.
Sir, something's wrong.
Our job is to make sure of the opposite. What happened?
I'm not finding any life signs. In fact, I'm not seeing anything but a hollow box.
Oh, dear God.
Tisk. Is this all the human military has to offer?
Cut the coal line! Cut it now!
Is it the work of the feeble Autobot tactics I've grown to know and tolerate over eons? Let's find out.
Multiple hostiles near the city park and courthouse.
Dibs on the park box.
The civilians are unguarded.
So guard them, Robro!
You good? As I just had a good stretch or one good check into the cranium casing.
You'll get used to it. Right now the guys need you. Don't worry about me. Focus on those Decepticons.
Roadbuster! Sarge, we're in position.
Proceed.
Johnson, take out their eyes.
How does this bullet feel?
Take out their legs.
Eat it, cons!
Okay. I'll admit, you almost had me that time. So I'll give you a solid. How do you want to die? Oh, what brings you here?
Sideswipe, If the communications are down and our team is in shambles, the last thing you should be doing is giving them old habits, man. You know that's a bad tune.
Not like we can just let them go blow up these sandcastles as they please.
Well, where's B? Is he still...
Jazz! Speak to me!
That was one tough audience.
Good. You're never allowed to talk about my antics ever again.
Comms are now re-encrypted. All units, you are safe to communicate with one another. Regroup and prepare for evac. Well done.
I assume everything went horribly.
A bit rough around the edges. Wouldn't say it was a failure, though. But don't threat my brother. You will have your chance to marinate your ego soon enough. For now, let's reaffirm our goals.
We've just enough energon to mount at least 5 more attacks. However, there's little sign of any energon field to loot, so resource is finite.
And the AllSpark fragment.
Searching for that thing would be like swimming in a sea filled with Sharkticons for 1 energon cube.
This is no mere cube, whiner. It is about survival itself. There can be no excuse against such an insignificant fighting force.
Regardless, going in blindly at such a finite time would be near suicide. So for now, we will have to put it off for a little bit. Besides, it's not like we have our own investments.